Okay, so this one here, you did completely correct. See, it's all multiplied in there, so that's how you can just distribute that exponent. This one here has addition, and so this is where you have to use that special product. So this would be, let me write it over here. So I'd have 4m times, and if I use that special product of 3 plus m squared, right? I'd have 3 squared, which is 9. 2 times 3 times m, and that would be 6m plus m squared. So then I would distribute, so 36m plus 24m squared plus 4m cubed. All right, so this one here, yes, you did the right thing. You moved that y to the negative 3 in the denominator. And then y to the negative, let's see, I think you wrote y to the negative 2 here. And I think you said, I'm going to put it up here. So I'm not sure what that is. But you do get a y in the denominator in the answer. So it's just kind of confusing to me of like what that is. And then you do end up getting, so yeah, what is that there and that there also? So what I would suggest is we just go, okay, so 4x squared, and then move that y to the negative 3 in the denominator and make him y cubed. And then we're going to have x, and then move that y squared, or y to the negative 2 in the numerator, so that's y squared like that. Then it's all multiplied, right? So you get the 4, cancel one of the x's, and cancel one of the y's. So you get the right answer, but I just can't figure it out from here. All right, and this one is correct. Very good. And yes, you notice there's subtraction, so you knew you had to distribute. Very good. And so then you got x to the negative, yep. And then, yay, good. Oh, careful. This is the answer, not this, because these two things are not alike, so you can't join them together, right? There's subtraction signs in between them. And this one here, so y to the negative 8, and then y to the 12, and hold on a second. If it's y to the negative 8 and you want to make a positive exponent, that y to the negative 8 goes in the denominator. So I think you meant to write that, right? Because they all go in the denominator. And then here you squared, and then this one 2y, and you move that x to the top. And then, yeah, what is this again? I think you don't want to write like you're subtracting y. You're not subtracting y from the top and the bottom. You're actually moving, you're canceling a y, right? So that means you're dividing. So you do get a y squared on the top, but don't write that. And substitution, good. So you knew to substitute in. Okay, so let me teach you the elimination method. So I'm just going to I'll just write this underneath. So I have a minus x minus a y equals a negative 3. Okay, so elimination says I'm going to, oh, look at that. If I just add these two equations together, so this equation plus this equation. So if I add the positive 2x minus the x, that gives me an x, right? 2x minus x is 1x. What happens to the y's? Y minus y, that's gone. So I've eliminated the y, found the x, and I can put that x back into either one. So I'm just going to write the first one down again. If I put that x as negative 3 in here, that'll give me a positive 3. And then if I subtract, I'll get a negative 6, so y will equal 6. So that's the xy point. And so when you solve these equations, you get an x, and you need to go find out what the y is. So if I put that x as negative 2 in here, I would get negative 3 times a negative 2 plus a 1, so y would equal 7. So that's the solution from that one.